Hello, everybody, and welcome to an emergency edition of Tunnel Vision, show brought to you by USCFootball.com. I'm your host, Keely Orr, joined by Ryan Abraham and Shotgun Spratling. We're having an emergency episode because Clay Helton has been relieved of his duties as USC's head football coach. A day that I don't think we expected coming on today. I guess, guys, first off, overall reactions.
Yeah, crazy. So this is the second emergency I've done in the past 48 hours. The emergency podcast at 4 in the morning or whatever after USC losing to Stanford. So many questions came up. We did Tunnel Vision last night, had a bunch of radio stuff scheduled for today, and then boom, everything blows up this afternoon. They send out that email, send the tweet. I think we all felt that this was going to be it for Clay Helton, that this was going to be his last year. Didn't know what the timing was going to be. Did they want to do something early? USC has fired its last 3 head coaches now, middle of the season. Not something you want to do all that often, but it's been the situation. But to happen after 2 games of the regular season, and we heard from Clay Helton, it's only game 2. It's only game 2. Well, he's not going to see game 3. So I thought this was inevitable. You just knew it was going to happen. But my gut was it was going to be, maybe they go on the road and lose to Washington State. You can fire them then, or wait for the bye week. But I give USC's administration credit. They had the call they wanted to make, and they made it. And they were criticized heavily for waiting as long as they did. But I take them rightfully so. But I take them at their word that they did try to improve everything around. And so now you have improved everything around, and it's a better landing spot for whoever the next head coach is going to be. But you can't lose to a pretty bad, which I still think is pretty bad, Stanford team the way you did, down 29 points in the fourth quarter. You had a great atmosphere in the Coliseum, and everybody left. And people were not going to show up for the Oregon State game. And that's fan apathy, I think, is the number one thing. If you're an athletic administrator, you want to get the fans excited. If they're passionate and they're calling you, telling you, hey, we want this, at least they're into it. When they become apathetic and they're like, I'm checking out until he's gone, that just kept happening. That's been happening for years. We get it on our website. We get it on these shows. There's a reason why there's 800-something people watching live right now, because there's actually something for them to be excited about, where for years it seems like a lot of the fans weren't excited because Clay Helton, you signed a 5-star guy. Clay Helton's the head coach. That was the answer to everything.
Ad nauseum, yep.
Yeah, so I think this is hope for the fans. They've been waiting for this a long time. I give the administration credit for doing it the way they did. I didn't think this would happen this way, but here we are.